We've all got 'em, right? The awards, the certificates, the photos, all those little symbols of our greatest hits and hard-won victories. They're sitting there on our shelves, maybe tucked away in a box, but today we're going to look at them in a totally different way. I want you to really think about this for a second. All that stuff from your brilliant past, isn't it getting a little heavy? Are you the retired hero spending your days polishing old medals? Or are you ready right now for the next adventure? All right, let's get right into the heart of it. We usually think our failures are what hold us back. But what if I told you the biggest thing stopping you from moving forward is actually your past success? It's a wild idea, but stick with me. This right here, this is the trap. When we keep clinging to who we used to be, we get stuck in this painful comparison game. I was a department head. Now I'm just a retiree. I was at the top of my game. Who am I now? That constant looking back just makes today feel awful, and it absolutely drains your energy. Every single time you make that comparison, you're just making the anchor heavier, the one that's keeping you chained to yesterday. If you want to move on, if you truly want to ascend to a lighter, happier way of being, you have got to cut that rope. So, how in the world do we do that? Well, it's by embracing something that sounds a little crazy at first, the strength of being nobody. Now, hang on. This isn't about losing yourself. It's about finding freedom. It's about making a choice. Are you going to be the old veteran telling war stories, or are you going to have the heart of a kid, excited for what tomorrow brings? Okay, I can hear you now. But wait a minute. If I throw out my degree, my old business cards, my awards, doesn't that just erase all the blood, sweat, and tears it took to get them? And you know what? That is a totally fair question. To help with that fear, there's this really cool concept called the Akashic Records. Just think of it like this: a vast cosmic library, an energetic database where every single thing you've ever done, every bit of effort, every feeling of success is perfectly saved forever. Here's a more modern way to put it. It's like the universe's giant cloud server. Everything is already backed up. You don't need the physical hard drive anymore. The true value of what you did isn't in that piece of paper. It's recorded in the cosmos. Nothing you've truly earned can ever be lost. Once you really get that, you can start taking off all that heavy armor, all those old labels we wear, the consultant, the executive, whatever it is. True strength, real freedom, comes when you take all of that off and realize that at your core, you're not a title. You're just a being of light. So, are you ready to start? Let's talk about a simple but really powerful ritual you can do to kickstart this whole identity decluttering process. This is where you get to decide. Are you going to keep telling old stories, or are you ready for a brand new beginning? It's just 3 easy steps. First, go find one of those old mementos, one of those trophies from the past. Take a picture of it with your phone. Okay, the data is saved. Step 2, hold the actual object in your hands and just thank it. Genuinely, from the heart, thank it for what it represents. And then third, get ready to let it go. As you get rid of it, whether you toss it, recycle it, whatever, say this out loud. I choose to feel present happiness, not cling to past glory. When you do that, you're not just saying words. You are actively breaking the spell of the past. You're sending a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready for something new. Let's pull all of this together with one final image, something powerful to carry with you as you walk this new path. Just picture a marathon runner at the starting line. Are they holding all the trophies they've ever won? Of course not. That would be insane. It would just weigh them down and guarantee they'd lose. The trophies, they come after you cross the finish line. And listen, we are all in the middle of our own marathon of life. The finish line is still up ahead of us, not behind us. So it is time to put down those old trophies. It's time to lighten your load so you can run freely into your future. This right here is the big takeaway. The real measure of a life well lived isn't about your resume or how great you were. It's about something much simpler and much more important. How much are you smiling right now, today? And that joy, that's not just a nice feeling. It is your ticket. It's the only passport you need for the new world you're about to create. So, the choice is yours. Are you going to be a monument to your past or the architect of your future?